And I think it's just undeniable that like crypto is going to be a really important part of finance and businesses across the world.
Hi, I'm Yulia from Cryptic Web3 marketing agency. We're doing marketing for projects like Algorand, Bybit, OKX, and many others. And here with me is Gio from Octane Security. Let's talk a little bit. Please introduce yourself. Tell us about your project. What do you guys do?
Thanks so much for having me. I'm Gio, founder and CEO of Octane. We build machine learning models to find vulnerabilities in code bases. We're also co-sponsoring this event with OKX and a bunch of others. And yeah, that's a little bit about my firm and a little bit about me. I was born and raised in Los Angeles, live in San Francisco, went to school at Duke, and yeah, I've been in crypto for the past 5 years now. Yeah.
5 years, quite a wild ride. What brought you in this space and who introduced you to the group? Yourself found out about it or a friend?
I originally got into crypto through trading. So I was like buying Ethereum and Bitcoin. And then I got more interested in like the project side of things. I started like a development agency where I built like a bunch of smart contracts for different projects. And then after that, I was a founding engineer at a Web3 startup called Mural, where we built crypto payment rails for users to transmit USDC cross-border. And then after that, I founded Octane. And yeah, it's been a really fun ride.
And so having your project, having your community in the project, how do you manage, how do you keep the balance between being like an alpha project and also trying to actually listen to what your community wants, what it needs? How do you balance it?
So I think like striking a nice balance between marketing and like actually delivering product value really boils down to like making sure off the bat that you have some deliverable that actually produces something useful for users. And then you can really talk about like the good value points that you've driven for those teams. And I think that actually really helps you become more of like an alpha project or well-known, project in the ecosystem by actually delivering real useful features or useful value to customers. Like for us, we found a lot of vulnerabilities missed by auditors or missed by developers internally. And that's been really valuable for teams because it's helped them not get hacked and not lose like millions and millions of dollars. And then, we matched that with like case studies that we show to other users and potential customers.
So you also have to be a good HR manager yourself. Yeah. I'm sure that for these 5 years, you had some moments when you were thinking like, okay, just like, let's drop it, let's go back to safe 9-to-5 job. What made you stay in this space? What inspired you?
I think the most inspiring thing to me about crypto is the fact that you just have a completely open financial ecosystem. And it's just really obvious that, that's going to build, has already become a lot of the payment rails that the larger financial institutions are functioning on today. And I think it's just undeniable that like crypto is going to be a really important part of finance and businesses across the world. And we just saw like Circle IPO, and Coinbase has been around forever as a public company now. And there's just been so much growth that it's really hard to say like, this isn't a cool thing. And so yeah, I think seeing the growth of projects, and it's still really early, we've only had 2 companies like IPO in crypto really. And so I think there will be a lot more, which is really exciting. And there's just been like some crazy growth from a lot of different types of companies across like crypto security, but also like protocols themselves and new primitives through like smart contracts. And I think that's all really exciting. So yeah, it's kind of hard to leave.
It is hard to leave, but hey, right now we are here. You are sponsoring this event in Cannes, where probably, I don't know, maybe they even filmed James Bond here. So this is truly inspiring. Thank you so much, Gio. It was a pleasure meeting you.
Thanks for having me. Really appreciate it. It was great to talk to you.
Thank you.